Good morning people, today we are going to be reviewing this, and this is the Auto XS Wash and Wax. And if you've seen my previous videos, you will know that Auto XS is basically Aldi's home brand. So that is what we've got here. I did do the snow foam in a previous video, but this time we've got the wash and wax. The only difference between these two was the price. So I paid £4 for this the other week, but this time with this one, it is currently £1 off, and it is £3. So there you go, save yourself £1. But that being said, let's open this up and let's see what it's like. The instructions on the back are pretty simple to follow. It says grab yourself 9 litres of water in a bucket and then add 100 millilitres of product. So it's pretty simple, and if we do that, you should actually get 25 washes, which is actually exactly the same as the snow foam. But just for the fun of it, I'm actually going to be putting it inside the snow foam lance just to see if it will foam up like a snow foam. So let's do that first. Now the snow foam was actually bubblegum scented, so I wonder what this should smell like. These caps are pretty solid. I remember the paper in here was solid. Get off there! How does it smell? It doesn't actually smell of anything. So I've got 300 millilitres of water inside this lance, and then I'm going to add 300 millilitres of this product into it, just for the fun of it, just to see what happens. So for this video I will be using the Civic, and the lance I'm using is the MJJC Foam Cannon SV3. So let's see if it's any good. No, it's not really very good at being a snow foam, is it? Well, that's a shampoo. I'm only doing it for this for fun. Alright, let me wash that off and let's do this video properly. So I'm going to put in 4 capfuls of this. This looks actually pretty thick, to be fair. So I've got 4 capfuls going inside my B&Q bucket. I mean, it does say 9 litres. This bucket is 12. That's why I haven't filled it up completely. I am eyeballing this, so it will be slightly over. But there we go. I mean, it still doesn't have a smell. It was even the same with the snow foam. I couldn't, sorry, not when I put that in the snow foam bottle, it still didn't really have a smell. And to stir this up, just stick in your pressure washer. I'm using a Titan pressure washer. I will put the link in the description if anyone wants to know what it is. And hopefully this suds up. So that is the shampoo now, hopefully nice and sudsed up, albeit I did also spill half of it on the floor. I did also pressure wash the car beforehand. I don't usually do that, but I'm only doing that because I didn't use any snow foam on it. Although I did put it inside the snow foam lance. But anyway, I'm going to speed up most of this video doing the outside because it's probably a bit boring, and I'll pause it as I'm doing it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Right, the bucket goes all sudsy, and then as soon as you pick it up, most of it actually disappears. I'm not really getting any suds on the car, so I am going to up this concentration a bit because I'm not convinced with that. So I'm going to add another 1, 2 capfuls to it. We'll see how that goes. Now this might genuinely be a non-sudsy product, but I do like it when it sudses up on the car. At least I can see where I've been and all that. It's just not sudsy at all. So again, I'm going to up this again. I'm going to add 3 more capfuls. 1, 2, and then 3. I am semi-eyeballing it as well, so it's not bang on. So there we go, we now have a nice clean Honda Civic. And as for the Auto XS Wash and Wax from Aldi, I actually think it did a pretty good job. The only hard bit I had was where the sun's pounding down on the front. I mean, it is about 25, 26 degrees. It was drying and then it was leaving like a residue. And no matter how much I was spraying water on it, I couldn't stop that happening. So that was the only downside, but I'll give it the benefit of doubt on that. Apart from that, it cleaned off all the tree sap and all the bird poo pretty easily. It's just a shame it doesn't suds up, because it's better when it suds up. I did have to add some more of this to the other side because I did run out of water, so that's what you might have seen in the video. But yeah, I think it actually did a pretty good job, especially for £2.99. But I did, just to let you know, I did clean the glass with a glass cleaner because it also did leave a residue on there. But that's not really a problem. You'd have to do that anyway. So yeah, let's go inside and conclude this video. Right then, the $1 million question. Should you buy it? 100% you should buy it. It's a 2.5 litre bottle of wash and wax for £3. Actually, it's not even £3. It's £2.99. It's an absolute bargain. Your only downside is that it's not going to give you 25 litres. 25 washes, absolutely no way. Even though I was eyeballing those measurements, that's a bit of a push. And the other downside is it's not very sudsy, which is a bit annoying, but it does clean. It does a pretty good job as well, so I can't knock it, especially for £3. I mean, come on. But the only issue that you're going to have with it is that I bought this a couple weeks ago, and this was next to it in the store, and I should have bought them at the same time. I only bought this a few weeks ago, and then when I went back to buy this one, I couldn't find it. I believe I had to go to 4 stores to actually be able to buy this. So just bear that in mind. You might struggle to find it. You might not, you know, depending on what store you go to. But yeah, 100%. Give it a go. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.